Welcome back to Armchair Gaffer. Jeff, myself, Walks, Scorch, and Jess. This is the Continental Corner.
Big up SB as well.
Yeah, he's back soon. A little flight around Europe and talk about football goings on
What's that song?
continent.
Faith Evans and Biggie Smalls. Not Big Faith Evans and Puff Daddy. When Biggie,
Missing you.
yeah, that's for USB.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's always weird when Diddy drops off the bike in that. I was just like, what's going on?
No, I thought that was real. I thought that was unscripted.
Every time you're like,
I thought he fell off the bike, yeah, and they're like, you know what? That was good. Let's keep it.
okay.
Bear in mind, I was about 7 years old.
Yeah.
Hey, that is actually quite a sick way to start a video, though.
Yeah. Do you know how many things I thought was real? In Stan, Eminem, yeah? I thought that was true.
Oh, like driving into the water and that. Yeah. Good storytelling from everyone.
And I thought it really happened. And I said to myself, wait, because at the end he's like, in the boot, they found his tape. They say it was two. I found out, oh, it was you. I was like, wait.
Are you listening to what we have to do with every week?
Sorry.
And then I was thinking like, oh, so hold on. Did the police go and give Eminem the tape and say,
in heaven?
Yo, Slim
In
Shady. Eminem didn't die. Yeah, Stan died.
yeah,
And then,
yeah.
But anyways, let's get back to football.
Please.
Continental football.
Style.
Indeed. For those of you watching this online, we'd like to remind you that the podcast is available for your listening pleasure on Spotify, SoundCloud, and now Apple and Google Podcasts. In European football,
Wait.
And it's better than everyone else's.
Can I just say, guys, I'm so happy that there's no more ESL talk. I'm glad it's back with us.
Wrong. It's like happy. It's not happy.
Elated.
It's happy.
I'm so very happy.
with a J.
So happy, and it's not happy. It's happy.
I'm so
You have to-
happy.
Inflection.
There's no European Super League. My family.
However, we have a new Champions League format.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro, like.
It's a time of change. Get
Tell
with
you
it.
what we
or,
are.
was it adapt or die?
Let me
Evolve
tell you
or die?
something. You people, yeah.
Evolve or become extinct.
Yeah.
Shout out Wiley.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's his album. That's his
Getting
album.
real.
Guys,
Biological.
we are just bystanders, yeah. This last week has made us believe we have a voice, yeah. But if the ones that are in power, if they want something to change, it's gonna change. We're bystanders.
Which is why I said that. I weren't pro ESL, but I'm still never pro UEFA or FIFA just yet.
Do you know? I like. People was like, I was bare confused because people was like, look at what the Chelsea fans did. What?
Like that's so that in sense of self or like belief that that little protest and Peter Cech coming
I'm so
out
baff because
made
like
everyone
they-
like no, surely not.
By the way, my friend is such a dickhead. He was like to me, see, look at Chelsea.
Oh yeah.
Like,
One of my
look at-
mates was like that as well.
Look at Chelsea doing it the proper way. Got Peter Cech out there protesting with the fans.
Awful.
I've gone into Sky Sports News and I can see Peter Cech
Sweating.
trying to calm man down whilst man are grabbing his neck, bro.
That's
bad.
that weren't
Chelsea
planned.
done it the proper way, but that's not the same Chelsea that were bought by a Russian billionaire and one of the reasons why we have financial fair play. Not that Chelsea doing it the proper way.
It was that Chelsea.
Wait, the same Chelsea banned from making transfers because of financial irregularity.
Not that Chelsea.
which Frank Lampard had to deal with.
The same Chelsea that spent nearly £200 million in the last transfer window.
The proper
buying
way.
players.
Yeah.
The proper
In
way.
COVID.
In COVID.
That Chelsea.
Can't be. That must be the other Chelsea.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey,
Chelsea.
though, this is
Chelsea
what I
pensioners.
don't get, yeah. Like, so they think, these billionaire companies, yeah, like the arrogance of people to genuinely believe that they
Had some sway.
they made change happen, yeah, is mad to me. The game was about to kick, the bus is there, whatever. The fans have got there, and you mean to tell me that within 2 hours, I don't know how long it took to get this popping. 2 hours, the clubs, the footballing clubs, who, to my knowledge, don't really seem to care, about what we
They
think.
don't care about match day fans. Yeah.
They what suddenly reversed decisions.
Man United, Liverpool, City, Juve, yada yada yada, all saw that and said, surely we can't carry on because 3.5 billion pounds is not enough. But these Chelsea fans,
Because what I was
that's
thinking,
going to stop us from being greedy.
like, what I was thinking is nuts.
Definitely
Yeah, like just on a logistics thing. Like forget like how important the fans are. Forget all of that. Forget all of that stuff. I was just thinking to myself, you see, like these billionaires and stuff in their normal day.
Yeah.
What are the odds that you can get through to them and get an answer, and then impact that into a
And
real
see
world
feedback
situation
change in all in real time
in 120 minutes? That's longer than our podcast. That's shorter than our podcast.
That's what is it? Delusions of grandeur is what I call it.
So do you know what I think? I think that they were, this is I don't know. I'm speculating and I don't really care about it, but I'm here, so I'm gonna do it. I think that, like you said, it was posturing for more money, maybe, and great PR.
Yeah.
Because guess what? If it doesn't work, you know what we're gonna do? The fans will revolt and we'll say,
You guys
oh no, my bad, it was you. If it was this simple as we just protest and stuff, tell me why this things happen like at clubs like Arsenal and Manchester United that happen.
It's not enough. Yeah.
It's nothing to do with what the fans
it's cute and it helps the ego to make fans think that us turning up outside the stadium where there is no board member there.
Do you know what
empty stadium?
Do you know the absolute best bit about this whole entire thing?
What's that?
Have you not seen the Hunger Games?
Yes.
No. Not big on the films like that.
You see UEFA and FIFA? They are the leader of the rebels that wins in the end. The woman.
You think it's them?
Like, if you think about it, look, they got to the end, look, see it. They've been fighting against this thing, this Super League thing, against it this whole time. Oh. And then suddenly, their response is to launch essentially the same thing.
So the plans were like in place, innit?
Have you heard, on the subject of the new Champions League format, okay? There's going to be more teams in it.
Yeah,
and
4 more teams.
There's also going to be a place, at least one place, reserved for an elite team that didn't qualify.
So there's elitism, which was all over ESL. They've got elitism in UEFA.
So they've said, that we're going to have more teams in it. And I got to rub my eyes because I'm trying to make sense of this.
You can't believe what you're seeing.
I can't believe what I'm seeing, so I'd rather see nothing, So, by the way, you got qualified for the Champions League because that's the way things are done. Yeah. However, big clubs, you didn't qualify. Doesn't matter. Come on in.
This is madness to me.
Yeah.
Like, anybody looking at this with neutral eyes, me, I don't give a fuck. As long as there's league football, I'm there. And as long as you give me some exciting European football, I'm there. Don't really give a fuck. But how can you not see this is the same kind of shit? Because until I saw the Florentino Perez interview, I didn't think about much about like UEFA and shit.
Yeah.
And then he kind of made me think to myself, but you know what? If they've been getting half of the P this whole time and they've never decided to open any dialogue about it, how could things ever change? And if I think about it, if you're Real Madrid and you go to say 4 or 5 Champions League finals and win them, I'm gonna start to feel a way about
you want to be. You want your value to be represented in how you're.
If I go out in the group stages, why am I getting the same money as Mulder?
No, it's mad. It doesn't. Yeah, and these teams know that, and that's how they leveraged it and kind of got what they wanted. The new format, will be a single league made up of 36 teams. This is for 2024-25.
A single league, so like a single European League of superpowers.
So you could call it like a UEFA Champions Super League thing.
UEFA Champions Super League.
So there's 36 teams.
Oh, so it's like the Super League,
but just branded by
called the Champions League.
Yeah.
But obviously, it's done
in Europe.
In Europe,
but it's done by UEFA. Yeah. But there won't be more games for the players.
Yes, there will. So there's going to be, under the new format, teams will play 4 matches more than is currently the case. But instead, they'll face 10 fixtures against 10 different teams. Half of them at home, half of them away. And then there's like a top 8. The top 8 teams in the league will advance automatically to the round of 16. Those sides placed between 9th and 24th then enter a playoff, which is very American. That's what loads of the critiques were.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. That sounds shit.
Do you know what I like though? I've got an idea, yeah. So basically, like there's like 32 teams, yeah. Like of like in like kind of groups of like 4 teams each group.
Yeah.
And what you do, you play once at your stadium. It sounds a bit mad, but you play once at their stadium. And then at the end, yeah, the 2 teams at the top that got the most points go into like kind of like a out knock or a knockout stage.
What about the teams that come 3rd and 4th?
Well, the teams that come 4th, tough luck. But teams that come 3rd, maybe go to like a lesser European competition, like I don't know, like the Europa League.
What do you call it?
Like Europe.
The less super.
The less
not so Duper League.
The Duper League. Yeah. And then you just knockouts until you get to the final. But that wouldn't work.
No, it wouldn't. So yeah, the new Champions League format is a bit mad. It's similar to some of the proposals. There's money flying around.
What's Gary Neville's opinion? Because that's what
that's what that matters.
That's what matters. Gary Neville's opinion. And the thing is, I'm neither for nor against. Yeah, I just don't like the way if UEFA say it's okay, if they want to give us a Nations League,
I guess if you look at their history, like if
they want to give
us
us
corruption.
And you know the other thing as well, it's like the other thing is like it's mad. Like don't try and zang me and use words like we and us because we have kick it out campaign as well.
It was never we.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't work like that. I'm sorry, it's not we and us.
The biggest kick in the teeth from these UEFA and FIFA guys. Yeah, how the hell am I gonna go to Qatar in December to watch the World Cup? It's not happening.
You don't care about us.
You don't care about us because if you did,
that's a prime example. And yeah, a lot of the voting that was done for that been proven to be like corrupt, and office buildings have been raided in like all over the world. So yeah, FIFA,
but Gary Neville hasn't spoken about it,
so
it's okay. We're not angry because Gary Neville's not.
We don't dislike Gary Neville, by the way.
No, I don't.
We just have our own opinion. That's
you know, at one stage he was my favorite fullback in the world.
Yeah, I was never with you.
Okay, no.
Yeah, no, at one stage he was overlapping first time cross.
Oh, I know what you're. Yeah.
Can we get back to European football?
Yeah, go on then.
Real Madrid choked yesterday, slipped up, 0-0 draw against Real Betis. Yeah, their title hopes were dented as Zinedine Zidane's side were held to a goalless draw at home to Real Betis. Weren't expecting that.
Betis ain't cunts though, and Pellegrini's kind of.
He's in Spain. He's a guy, innit?
Who was missing? Was it Cruz? Yes, didn't play.
Okay. Guess who is back though?
I know who's back.
Eden Hazard.
Yep.
Is back. Scorches guy.
Why is everybody looking at me?
I know how you feel about him. And he hadn't started a La Liga game for Real Madrid since the 30th of January. Yeah, it seems like his records that he has seemed to kind of always accolades.
How long did he last in that last game?
I think he get 17 minutes.
I thought 17, 13-ish.
Yeah. He came back, I think in January, and he scored a screamer on his left foot. Which I think you might remember this. Yeah,
yeah, he's whacked it in,
on his weaker foot. Yeah,
he kind of cut across it as well.
Exactly,
with a bit.
And then I said it'll only be another 3 or 4 months till his next goal, and that was wrong because we're still waiting, and there still hasn't been another goal.
5 months. Yeah. They're now 2 points behind Atletico Madrid. One, and the one positive, I guess, is Eden Hazard returning from injury, if you can call it a positive.
No, I'm looking at this. You're gonna. I can't believe it. Can't believe it's actually happening.
What, Barcelona?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna let
business end
decide his running order.
Business end, man. Yeah. A Griezmann double helped Barcelona come from behind to beat Villarreal. Seems like when it matters, the cream rises to the top.
I'm gonna give both those Griezmann goals to Lionel Messi.
Just because?
No, not just because. I've actually, for once in my life, I've got some logic. Okay, so I think this was this was during midweek. What game did they play midweek? Barcelona,
Bilbao.
Messi was on a hat trick.
Mm-hmm. Was it Bilbao? Yes.
Messi on a hat trick. Yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah.
Messi on a hat trick. Yeah, 94th minute penalty on a hat trick. Gives the ball to Griezmann.
Yeah, because fuck me, he needs a goal or two.
Yeah. And then so he gives him a goal. And then what happens today?
Confidence is up.
Confidence is back up. Scores 2 goals.
I like it.
So I'm giving
captain stuff, captain material.
That's 2 assists.
And also Messi shit at penalties.
Yeah. Free kicks.
Why does anybody? He's shit at penalties.
What are we doing?
Why don't man like to hear
he's
the
not
truth?
as good as Graham Alexander used to play for Burnley.
Geez, I've seen him miss that 3 penalties in one season.
That don't make you shit.
The season that the season that the MSN broke the record, none of them could score penalties, including Suarez.
They were passing
and
them
Neymar.
around
It was
and
mad.
Bonkers. But
And then they were scoring the mad goals.
It's give and take, innit?
You know, do you remember Messi was finished at the start of the season. He was done. Didn't want
Walking. I remember the Twitter videos.
Walking. Was that against Batiste as well? I think that was. That Champions
early
League.
on. It was a disgrace.
But
It was
you know
bad.
what?
It was bad. It was bad.
When I think about it though, the fact that Messi now is top goal scorer and top assist maker, kind of like Harry Kane. Now he's top goal scorer and top assist maker, and kind of playing out his skin and scoring mental goals in the bigger matches, like the Champions League bigger matches, Copa del Rey, whatever. I'm starting to think, we weren't going mad when we were saying what we were saying about Messi.
Because you're right. Because we weren't seeing this.
What he's doing now, he wasn't doing then.
No, not in August.
He was walking around and stuff.
Looking sad.
Yeah.
You know,
as he does.
Since 2008-9, he hasn't scored any less than 23 goals in the season.
That's dumb. It's just dumb.
Sorry,
it's just stupid.
La Liga goals.
It's actually crazy.
Do you know what's even more mad though? Is that he's going to end the season on these numbers and factually wasn't trying for about 10 games.
Well, he's currently on 25 La Liga goals.
Yeah,
and he didn't score for like 8.
Yeah, in terms of being involved, so Lionel Messi's been involved in 32 goals. Gerard Moreno, it's in 24, and Griezmann involved in 22 in all competitions. I probably wouldn't have said that myself.
Do you know what though? I'm not really. I think we should do that less though.
What?
I think we should say involved in goals less for when we're talking about strikers, ones that play through the middle, because they try and do this stuff. Don't do that. Don't do that. Tell me how many goals you scored and how many assists.
We say break it down.
Yeah, don't give me the combination.
Give me the itemized
There's a new stat, and I don't know I can't remember what it's called, but it's
but you hate it.
You hate most things, but there's obviously goals, assists, goal involvements, direct goal involvement, XG. But there's a thing like it's like not directly involved in a goal.
Expected XG.
Oh, beautiful.
What about what about unexpected XG?
Unexpected XG.
Yeah,
Adama Traore. Mad number.
Big news in the Liga as we speak.
Yeah, no, I saw it
Atleti
already.
Atleti are losing.
Against
That's what it was.
Athletic club, and that's quite scary. And as SB always says, business end.
Bro. Hey, listen, if Ronald Koeman wins this Serie A,
Squad just got to buy a Barcelona shirt and then burn an Atletico shirt.
My
in a
God.
car park or something.
Bro, I clocked it a few weeks ago. I was like,
slippery. Bro.
It's happening.
Slippery. And it all coincides with Kieran Trippier missing 10 or so games or whatever it was. In Bundesliga, Bayern Munich could have clinched the title.
They lost to
But
Mainz.
they lost to Mainz. Yeah.
Bayern Munich lost to Mainz. Bayern Munich need one more point.
They
3
need
points.
one more win. Yeah.
Yeah, they need 3 points from three games.
Do we think they're gonna do it?
Fuck's sake. Their season's so over though, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Lewandowski's back.
Yeah.
Which is good to see.
Lewandowski this season, guys, has got 36 Bundesliga goals. He's got 36 Bundesliga goals in a league that has 34 matches per season.
So only 18 teams in the league?
18 teams, 17 games times 2,
and he can't even score against his own
so
team.
take one out. Yeah,
we can.
And so he's got 36 goals in 24 games. The season's not over yet.
Is that just in the league?
I'm only doing league goals.
League alone.
I'm only doing league goals.
Phenom. Absolute phenom. It's a shame, they're not in the latter stages of the Champions League.
Why are we so against calling him the best player in the world?
Well, we can't because his name isn't Ronaldo or Messi.
Because last season, for me, he was like...
Oh, no, last season,
like
head and shoulders above.
And the thing is, when you take a step back and look at his body of work...
It's crazy.
It should be more... And you know what's bare weird? Like, now it's weird
the
because...
TikTok dances, maybe that
and his celebration's a bit... It's not all that. It's like a bit... It's a bit...
It's got an emoji tag to it, which I think is like a lot of branding nowadays. If you got an emoji tag to something, like you're right.
His brand shit. But...
Does coffee randomly.
His brand of shit. RL9 is just is rubbish. But you know what's fucked here is that I feel sorry for him because I genuinely did feel like last season, he was the best player in football. And could have been maybe the season before, but we weren't really looking at it like that because Nico Kovac ain't the guy. But, and the same again this year. But then this year, I feel sorry for him because Lionel Messi's back.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's hard.
However, he is that good, but to replicate like how he was playing last year, and I think getting to the Champions League final helps and winning it. But
the joke is he's playing like he's the second best he's maybe the second best footballer in the world right now, and I don't feel like people feel like that.
After who?
No one would say it.
Messi's crazy this season.
This part of the season. After January.
Do you know what's fucked though? I agree with you. I 100% that you can't ignore that he was a myth for a quarter of the season.
Yeah, late summer.
However, though, when we get to the end of the season, the numbers and the highlight reel.
No one's, when it's written down, it doesn't say
in the big games.
Walked in. Nuts. Yeah. Walked around.
Oh, sorry, by the way, Messi ain't scored in the El Clasico for 5 El Clasico.
It's a long
Messi
while, man.
hasn't scored in El Clasico since Ronaldo left.
That's a bit.
That's a while. It's cool. Well, I guess it goes to show that they keep each other alive. Dortmund trying to reignite their Champions League hopes. They won 2-0. Haaland, who other than Haaland, scored twice as 10-man Borussia Dortmund kept alive their hopes of a top 4 finish with win over Wolfsburg. Jadon Sancho's back, looking all right.
I didn't see him, but we need him to get some game time ASAP.
Yeah.
ASAP, because I got a feeling that they might try it. They might try a thing.
Might be a summer in Mykonos for Jadon as opposed to.
Don't you think to yourself, this is absolutely ridiculous?
It's mad.
Like you could throw up these kind of numbers
and still
not play for your country.
No. It's ridiculous. He has to go.
Like, why the fuck? Like, this is what I don't get. Yeah, he doesn't play in England, but when we go to like international tournaments, all we do is bread other countries, and when we go into Champions League or Europa League, we bread other leagues and nations and the football they play.
Yeah,
but then we don't want to get behind and support
our
own doing their thing on the continent. I don't understand.
He for me his seat on the Ryanair flight or whatever it is secured for me. Bellingham got sent off yesterday, 2 yellow cards.
Like it,
love it. I love it.
Yeah, but
like it.
Love it.
Don't, just so you know, Jude, we don't like it forever. This is not like don't keep doing this, but we like it now.
Yeah. Shouting at the ref and that.
And I know Jude watches the podcast.
And do you know what it is as well? I know that the majority of the German words that Jude knows, swear words.
Swear words, 100%. 100%.
So we like that.
Yeah. Leipzig beat Stuttgart. They're keeping up their fake chase. I think they're still 10 points behind.
Where's Stuttgart in the league?
No.
They're mugs.
They're not doing that no more.
Hey, you know they won the league in 2005.
Not too long ago.
I feel like...
But if you think Bayern win 10 of those, then it's not that long ago.
Sammy K?
Stuttgart.
Sammy K? I feel like Sammy K.
I know they had very good youth team players. I don't want to commit.
I'm going to roll the dice and say I think Sami Khedira won the Bundesliga with Stuttgart. Let us know in the comments if I'm an idiot.
I don't think he did, because Sammy K came about in 2010. Stuttgart won it in 2005 because that's why Arsenal bought Kleb from.
So you think that's...
Or was it 2004?
It precedes him.
Yeah, I think it precedes him.
Gaffers will let us know. In Serie A, Inter Milan moved a step closer to winning their first Serie A title since 2010 with a narrow victory against Hellas Verona. Former Manchester United defender. Seems like we say this like every... Well, it's been 3 times.
Wait, which one?
Yeah, United reserves. Matteo Darmian scored the only goal of the game, firing home late on after being picked out by Ashraf Hakimi. His best
fullback to fullback. Can we take that in?
When he keeps coming off the bench, I'm not sure he's he is a fullback, but I'm not sure he's playing.
Who? Which one? Darmian.
Darmian.
Darmian is being very, very so unruly.
Weird.
Do you know how bad it is? I feel like Darmian has jumped on Hakimi's wave or something. Because I was watching
not playing like a conventional.
Brother, Darmian is on the end of everything on both sides of the box. I saw Darmian, no cap. I saw Darmian trying to get on the end of a cross from the left.
That doesn't make sense, yeah. Shouldn't be the case. No. But he's turned into a goal machine. 3 goals this season, which is his best goals return in the season. I swear
his goal came from the right.
It was a tap from Hakimi.
Yeah, and I think it came from the right.
I haven't seen it, so I can't even comment.
I feel like he scored with his right foot.
It might have
From the
been
right.
one of,
Or was that last week?
Yeah, because I know. His other goal was similar, and it was Hakimi that assisted that.
Guys, Juve were bidding to become the first team in one of Europe's top 5 leagues to win 10 back-to-back titles. It's not going to happen now. This would be number 10. Juve, they were meant to win their 10th this season, but obviously Inter are going to win it, so they aren't going to be the first team to win 10 back-to-back. Dortmund, the other one, Bayern Munich. This is the same thing. This is going to be their 9th title. Yeah. So when they win it next
they're on
year,
their door.
they're on their door.
Or on your bumper, or as Ray J said, my boys are on your bumper, as he said, fabulous, which was strange.
Was techie. So techie.
But Juve could still win some silverware in the Coppa Italia final on the 19th of May. They face Atalanta.
They're going to get smacked. Pirlo to get...
You turned them over.
Actually, I shouldn't say that. They might not get smacked.
Yeah.
Because they might actually just remember where Juventus and
we do silverware.
Whack them.
But yeah, it's embarrassing.
Pirlo to get sacked?
I'm just thinking who is available. Mourinho?
I don't think that matters at this point. We've got a novice pissing about.
I think they're sick with Pirlo, you know.
You think? What do you reckon, Jess?
I think Pirlo stays, Ronaldo goes.
Yeah. Fair.
Fair. I think... No one asked me.
Someone
ask him.
What do you think?
I think Pirlo goes.
Yeah.
I think Pirlo goes. Shock. I'm gonna disagree with just Pirlo goes and Ronaldo stays.
Oh yeah. I think Pirlo stays, Ronaldo goes,
and Pjanic comes back.
And then next season, after Juve don't make Europa League, they get the guy from Leipzig.
I think they both stay. But yeah, we'll see how it plays out. SB might have said they both go.
I was gonna say
for the full package.
What has happened to Arthur Melo?
That was my guy, you know.
What the fuck?
I didn't even know why he left Brazil. Do you know what? He's unruly as well in terms of birthday parties. That's his thing.
Oh, he's Brazilian.
Yeah. He's not for the fuck shit. If there's a party, he's going. Like, he went to, I can't remember. It was he flew to Neymar's party.
He's big.
Flew that to, I think it might have been Paris, or the party was hosted in Barcelona. And then I think there's like a few instances where he's a big partier.
Right. That's not really gonna work in
as a professional
Italy
footballer,
if you're not scoring mad goals week in week out.
Yeah. It's techie. I just hope his career doesn't fade away because I liked him a lot. Heir to Javi and all that. Like,
on a side note,
that's crazy.
Both of you. So Dan, you first. If you were a football player, what would your character be like?
Professional. Like, this is how I am in real life. Professional, like, to the masses.
I'm talking like 500 grand a week football player.
Yeah, professional. I'd say all the right things in interviews, but I'll just be like a crazy, alcohol-fueled, troubled, depressed individual.
Lovely. Scorch, what would you... I think you'd be the exact same.
Have you seen that picture of Jack Grealish in the hotel room after
with the
I think he's with a black girl.
Yeah.
That's pretty much me.
Mm-hmm. In one pic.
Yeah, that sums me up.
The smile on the face as well.
Do you know what it is? It's you can see he's in a good space.
It's a very good moment.
Yeah.
What about you, Jess?
I don't think you can get any more outrageous than I am now. I mean, alcohol consumption was already high.
Outspoken,
outlandish,
outrageous. Yeah, no, it wouldn't. I wouldn't last long. It wouldn't last long in the world of football.
Surely for a Ravel Morrison type.
Exactly. No, Stan Collymore.
Listen, Fiorentina and Juve drew 1-1. Morata equalised.
Oh, by the way, Morata is low-key playing a bit decent.
Yeah, lately. He's kind of making me rate him, but like he's still not. He's like C tier level for me.
It's just, whoa, that is harsh.
Yeah, he's not
C.
He's not one. Yeah, not even B. In Ligue 1, PSG battered Metz 3-1. One of the goals was bonkers from Mbappe, and it's something that you don't really see, like players standing still. So like Messi, when you look at him when they do like a player cam thing, he's like walking.
Yeah.
But
on the
Mbappe was on the halfway line, the game's going on, but he just stopped. Then the defenders got close to him. Run away, off the left foot, slap it off the post, score. Yeah.
Do you know what's
It
so
was one.
funny?
If you can see it, watch his first goal. It was just like odd. He's standing still.
He approaches the game like a young man. He does young man stuff, and I like it.
Yeah.
Like he
makes
does
it fun, man.
Like I think because Mbappe, like he has these moments of kind of sickness.
Yeah.
I think people think he's more like skillful and flary than he actually is. Like he's a lot of hard running and hard work.
Yeah. If you see the running yesterday, is that ridiculous. But yeah, great little assist from Ander Herrera, the protester who was against the European Super League, but plays for the Qatari government. But Mbappe came off injured, which is a bit awkward as they play Man City on Wednesday, and he's going to be. There's like will he play? Will he not? Which just always follows football around. There's always the case. Big game, someone gets injured. So far in Ligue 1, he's got 25 goals in 29 Ligue 1 appearances. 37 in 42 across all comps.
Ligue 1, I think, has really, really started to change. In
terms of,
it's just getting better.
Oh, you're having it?
No.
Oh, still not having it, but we're getting close.
But it's like
respectable.
It's getting to the stage where, I might have to start making some teams over there.
Yeah. It's not really the little brother in Europe anymore. You might elevate it a bit and might get a seat at the table.
I might have a
drink with it. Yeah.
Just a little butchers every now. A bit more.
I think with League One, no one's getting better. They're all just getting equally bad. So like the gap between the best and the worst isn't as vast because they're all going downhill.
No, I would say
Leo are good. Leo are like living.
Marseille perennial.
Atletico Madrid are now 2-1 down. This is getting scary.
How long left?
So they scored
3 minutes.
Conceded.
Yeah,
it's done.
They're really trying to do it in.
So this is what you've done
after all the backing, all the support. Also,
and do you know what happened? This is why you fucking keep playing João Felix. You stupid man.
Is he not playing him?
Ligue 1, big game tonight. Lyon versus Lille. Massive implications for where the title ends up. And Lille, it's the 87th minute, are winning 3-2.
Shocky.
So they're due to go 4 points.
Burak Yilmaz has scored.
Hey, the way this guy has come back to life.
Being a real guy.
I don't know where he's been for like 4 or 5 years.
But his name's ringing bells.
But he's rassing the net at the minute.
They now move, if they see this out, they move 1 point clear of PSG.
No game in hand,
no, all equal, 34 games. So that's going right down to the wire. In terms of continental football as well, Champions League this week, Paris versus Man City, Real Madrid versus Chelsea. Guardiola takes his unbeaten Man City side to Paris, and they last reached the semi-finals in 2016, which is a long time for one of football's superpowers. And they're going to play the runners-up from last season, now under the command of Pochettino. Where's this one going?
I want to say C.
I think PSG.
Yeah, Neymar said, we've eliminated the champions of Europe. We're in the semi-finals and we'll have to work even harder. Guardiola said, this is the second time we've got to the semi-finals.
Hold on, whoa. What did Neymar say?
We've eliminated the champions of Europe. We're in the semi-finals and we'll have to work even harder.
Jordan Henderson said that.
No.
Neymar, talking about hard work. Yeah. Big Nay, getting his hands dirty. Guardiola said this is the second time we've got to the semi-final, so there's not much history for our club here, but we'll start to build it.
But I thought Guardiola was the champ.
For his club. This club is a new club.
New club?
Yeah, well, his latest club.
So wait, hold on. Wait, this is bare confusing. I'm getting bare confused. How many seasons has Guardiola been at his new club and only got to the semi-final of the Champions
season?
Oh.
That's okay though.
Oh, okay.
You don't get prizes for it, but yeah.
So and of those seasons, how many times did he spend under, let's say, 60 million a season?
No.
I'm not sure.
That's one signing.
I'll go out on a limb and say that season doesn't exist.
Jess, if you had to just, I don't know, randomly make up a number, how much would you guess that Man City spend on transfers per season? Guardiola specifically.
I'd say they put out about 80 million. Probably get some money back in, but I say put out like 80 million every year. Every single year.
Would you say for that kind of turnover, this is good enough? I would say
no, because I know why they signed him. They didn't sign him to be in a semi-final 1 in every 2 seasons or less than that, as it stands.
2 and 5.
Yeah, if I was being generous there. But yeah, they didn't sign him for this, so yeah, it's definitely not good enough. But then they've signed him to a long contract, so they are happy in some sense. Riyad Mahrez said it's very special for me because I was born and grew up in Paris. I'm happy to play against him. We'll see.
He's a strange guy that I don't really like.
Oh no, you're not into him. I saw a video. Did you see the video of him the other day? New furniture in his house. His missus is like showing up.
Yeah.
He's just like that.
What? I don't really like him. I don't like him.
I like Mahrez, man.
He's an bro. He is coming into his own though.
Yeah, he's starting to take the piss again.
I remember my brethren Vision said to me when he was at
Shout out Vision.
Oh, big up Vision, man.
He said to me, this is when he was at, do you remember when he was at Leicester? And Vish was like, he plays like Neymar. But like man couldn't see it. Because it just was it was mad.
No, it doesn't.
It was early on in the Leicester time. He was like,
yeah.
He actually plays like Neymar. And I couldn't see it.
It doesn't.
When you look at it though, there's an element to his game. Like the relaxed,
it's the language
relaxed
style
approach to taking on players, and the fake. It's the chops.
You see when the stop-start thing, slows it down. But he's touching the ball, 100 touches. Shout out all my coaches, or 1,000 touches, whatever it is. He's just manipulating the ball always, and it's or a shoulder drop, and then he goes that way.
Like they're balanced, and the other thing as well,
majestic.
They do this thing, where they do a lot of not actually doing anything. I know that sounds mad, but they will let the ball continue where it's rolling and just move around it.
Yeah.
But
you're like,
it's a bit mad when you weigh 17 stone though. And he weighs 9.
Shout out to Anthony Joshua playing in the Prem. 17 stone is fucking
Yeah.
How much? Alright, cool. How much you reckon Virgil van Dijk weighs?
I'm going
13 and a half
13
to 14.
wet through like, in the rain with the kit on.
I reckon he must wait.
He's like 13 I'm going to go 12 and a half.
No way. I'm saying Virgil van Dijk must weigh, and Jess is going to find out.
Yeah. This is a quiz on the Continental corner.
I'm saying Virgil van Dijk must weigh 14 and a half stone.
No way.
Minimum.
No way. Body fat like 8% or whatever it is. Nah, don't believe so.
Quite heavy.
I even...
I ain't done the conversion, but I think it's about 14 and a half stone, 92 kilos.
That's 14. Yeah, that's over 14.
Bro, like I would have had Virgil van Dijk, being honest, at about 15.
Fuck. Oh, man, that's mad. Now I see why people don't ever want to play against him.
Now
14 stone.
And sorry, now imagine this now. I know we're going on a mad tangent. But remember when Messi moved to Boateng, and he just gave up.
He's still going.
He just gave up and just fell on the floor. Now you know why.
You can't stop that. Yeah.
And he's like maybe 15 and a half stone. You're going that way, then you're going that way, and you know
physics, man.
He's gonna score as well.
Just basic physics, but your body can't even. Yeah, that's mad. Didn't
14 and a half.
Yeah, that's fucking weight. But he is like what 6'6" or something.
Massive.
And remember, muscle is denser, it's heavier than fat. So yeah.
Entertaining and educational. The armchair gaffers. I'm gonna go. Paris are gonna beat Man City. It feels like City are like losing their legs a little bit. But
they weren't. I'll be honest. City beat Tottenham on a weekend, but I didn't watch it and think this team can't be beat.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought like they dominated Spurs like for me, but it just weren't. I think something like it's a bit off.
Like Tottenham ain't PSG.
And if that's how KDB's playing, just star man, whatever. Well, Phil Foden's the new star man for me, but that's another day.
Pep Guardiola said that Phil Foden is becoming a serious player.
Yeah, when he said that, I was like,
I couldn't put it any better myself.
Irrelevant of age. He said, he said the ones, I can't remember. He said, but the ones, 22 or 29 or whatever, is what they bring to the game, and he's bringing to the game every. Yeah. And I was like, do you know what? It doesn't really matter age or whatever.
Yeah.
We said this yesterday on the weekend review. You gotta get those three in the team.
Have to.
Grealish, Foden, Mount.
Make it happen, Gareth.
Like,
Sterling
and Rashford might have to like take a back seat.
Sterling played well in the final, but he would look like someone with a point to prove, trying too hard sometimes, and it was a little bit like you're definitely the critique and the criticisms are definitely getting to you.
He was doing that.
He's hearing it.
He was doing that thing where you're attacking and you're trying to get your shot off, but everybody knows that you're trying to get your shot off.
Bait.
So you got to let it go. But because he's sharp and fast, he keeps the ball, but just let it go.
Yeah.
The goal will come, man.
Yeah, that's what he's thinking about it too much. The other big game, Real Madrid, Chelsea. This is their first semi-final since 2018 when they went on to lift the trophy. Madrid take on the Blues side and their first showpiece since 2012. For Thomas Tuchel, it would be a second final with two different clubs in barely 9 months.
Crazy.
Nuts. It's
Crazy.
good work if you can get it. Zidane said we're all pulling together, and this side always does that, and it always wants more. We've not won anything yet, but we're alive in Europe and the Liga. And Pulisic said there's a lot of confidence. We have a great team, a very confident
Pulisic,
bunch of guys. We're going to go in and try to win this thing.
Totally, man.
Look,
It's gonna be
listen.
rad.
I'm so glad you said that.
It is a very Super Bowl.
You know,
Yeah,
in my head,
yeah,
I just heard Game 7 playoffs.
Yeah.
Like
He's in playoff mode.
Eastern Conference. Like that's all I was hearing.
It's a bit of I can imagine a Beats by Dre headphones advert.
I felt
to that.
almost like like somebody has already said that about, I don't know, NHL game, a college
March
basketball
Madness,
game,
yeah.
and like I don't know, something else that Americans do.
Lacrosse.
And I feel like they all said it today. I feel like it's just a standard thing like that. They
Ultimate Frisbee, someone said it.
That looks kind of this.
Crazy stuff.
I can't wait till my kids get a bit older so they're athletically capable to play games like that.
Oh, and you can actually like compete with them, maybe.
Yeah, because I'll be honest, I'm trying to throw the frisbee as hard as I can at my son.
Thing is,
And
by
I
the time
kind of need him to catch it.
to get the hands.
by the time my son's old enough, I'm gonna be like,
Done out.
yeah.
Oh, you got. That's
you
why
have
you
to
got
make sure
sweet
you
spot.
make sure you don't
So when he's 2,
catch.
I'll be honest. Like I waited till my son was about 3. He decided like he's on this goalkeeper thing.
Oh,
So I was like, "Oh, you." Okay,
some parents don't
please.
like that, you know.
No, I mean it.
Yeah,
not
my dad
really.
always used to be like, "Why you gonna go like?"
I didn't really feel it, but I
Chill
could.
out, old man.
If you want to do it, yeah. If you want to do it though, we're gonna do it proper. So what we're gonna do is get the what size ball is that?
That's like a 3.
Oh, the little ones.
maybe,
Oh, the little one,
That's a 1, isn't it?
like a 1 or a 2,
Oh, it's a
maybe.
1, yeah.
Something. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kick them as hard as I can at you, like your legs or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And I'm gonna these times as well. I was not injured, so I would blast the ball as hard and close as I could past him. Yeah, not hit him. Sometimes hit them not as hard as I could in his leg, but blast it. So, and I wanted to see how.
Are you a keeper?
Are you a keeper? And this little boy is diving past the ball as this. I'm like, okay,
You might be a keeper.
And the weirdest thing is he's not even like some mad, you know, like you get them mad alpha male youths.
Yeah, like jumping off of stuff.
Nah,
and
he's calm. He'll just sit down there and just
running
keep
in
it
the
calm.
road. Like yeah.
But you see, when you start blasting the football,
That's where he comes alive.
he starts moving all tapped, which is weird. I like it.
We got the goalkeepers, man. Real Madrid versus Chelsea. Who's going to win that?
I think Madrid are gonna pull through somehow by hook or by crook. Unfortunately,
You're kind of annoying me today, you know.
because we're green.
Yes, shit.
Yeah.
We need
I know.
SB back ASAP.
Yeah. I need my guy here because we're usually on the same page.
I just feel like, you know, with Madrid, like, how do you not back them?
You're just saying inevitable.
Because
They
it's
are
like
inevitable.
like all the times that they won, you felt the same way as well.
Yeah.
And then they just won the Champions League 3 times in a row, whilst everybody was spending money with good teams and good coaches and good players all fit.
And then Zidane was getting lucky. I'm leaning towards Chelsea.
Lovely, thank you.
I feel like Tuchel's voodoo, whatever he has, this spell over Chelsea. I've just got a weird feeling that they're going to make it to the final at the very least. And that will be interesting. Because, yeah, it raises another agenda, which will be brought up in the end of season review.
But this is the problem. It's like, whose voodoo is stronger? Because Zidane's got straight. His thing, he's got the
Straight drop
from yard.
Yeah.
His
Obia,
thing is, you know, so.
Obia lady.
Yeah, we don't know. Would Chelsea be here with Lamps at the helm?
No, this is the end of this wraps up the Continental corner. But
The hell?
That's a red card.
The hell?
That is,
Yeah, man.
and that's the end of the Continental corner. We'll catch you tomorrow for the final third.
Peace out.